Hello, this will be the tutorial for Lesson 14, Conditions in Minecraft, Voyage Aquatic, Part 2, beginning with puzzle number 9, which is a video. Watch the video when it is your turn, and then click Continue, and move on to puzzle number 10. The directions here say, you found the underwater ruins. Search the sandstone for a chest containing prismarine treasure. So your character is here. The chest containing the prismarine is here. So you will have to write the program for your character to swim forward until he gets to this wall, turn to the right, swim forward until he gets to the wall, turn to the right, and continue swimming forward. Part of the program has already been written in a repeat loop that says repeat until goal, move forward, and if the path turns to the right, then turn right. These, of course, do make sense together. So go ahead and click run. He will swim forward until he gets to a wall. The path turns to the right, so he turns to the right. And he will do that however many times it takes to get to the chest with the prismarine. Go ahead and click continue. That was number 11. I'm sorry, number 10. Here is number 11. The directions here say, first icebergs, now lava. Get through this volcanic island and find the tropical fish in the coral reef. So, as before, our character is here, but this time instead of swimming, he's on a boat. The fish that he's trying to get to is all the way over here. So you'll have to write a similar program to puzzle number 10, wherein he will move forward until he can't go forward anymore, turn to the right, etc., turn to the right, etc., turn to the right until he gets to the fish. So if you remember correctly, we had a repeat loop that said repeat until goal, and then we had move forward. And then we had this one that said, if the path goes to the right, well, we will make him turn to the right. So we will have to change this block so it says turn right and put that back inside. So essentially you've come up with the exact same program for puzzle number 10. And go ahead and click run. And you got the tropical fish. Click continue when you're ready. That is number 11. Here is number 12. The directions say you've made it to the reef. Now search for the heart of the sea. Use the blue and red coral to reach the treasure chest. The blue and red coral are these blue squares versus these red squares. And so you will have to make a distinction. So for example, here's our character, and he has to get all the way to the chest, which is right here. But that means he will have to make sort of a spiral shape worth of moves. So we're going to ask him to do the same thing as at puzzle 10 and 11. We're going to have him go forward and forward and forward. But in this case, we're not asking him to keep going until he hits a wall. We're going to tell him that when he gets to the blue, we want him to turn to the right. And then he's going to go here, get to the blue, turn to the right. But then this time when he gets to the red, we will ask him to turn left. Go forward, blue turns to the right, red turns to the left, blue turns to the right, blue turns to the right, blue turns to the right. So we will build this program similar to 10 and 11. Begin with the repeat loop that says repeat until goal. We're going to ask him to move forward. And then we're going to ask him that if he is standing on a blue coral, we want him to turn to the right. Every time he stands on a blue piece of coral, he will turn to the right. But we're also going to add this one that says that if he's standing on a piece of red coral, then we will ask him to turn to the left. That's it. And go ahead and click run. On blue, he'll turn to the right. On red, he will turn left. Almost there. There he is. Click continue. That was puzzle number 12. Here is puzzle number 13. The directions say There is a squid hiding somewhere in this ocean monument. Can you find it? And he's right here. So here's your character. And this time we're going to ask him to do the same spiral as before, but instead of having him step on either a blue or a red coral, we're actually going to have him step on this white square, which we're going to call a sea lantern. So let's build the program essentially the same as puzzles 10, 11, and 12. Begin with the repeat loop that says repeat until goal. We want him to move forward, but then when he finds himself standing, in this case, on a sea lantern, we're going to ask him to turn to the right. Okay. Click continue when you're ready. That was number 13. Here comes number 14. It says build a wall of prismarine around the black concrete. This will activate the conduit and complete your challenge. So to build a wall, we're going to use this block called place prismarine. And so what we want him to do is we want him to take a step and place one. So for example, ask him to take a step forward and then place a piece of prismarine. This is what this would look like that. Now we want him to do that the entire time he's doing this circuit. So let's go ahead and build the circuit the way that we've been doing it. We're going to use a block called repeat until the conduit is completed. We're going to ask him to move forward and place a piece of prismarine. And then we're going to use the same one that we did a moment ago, where if he finds himself standing on a sea lantern, then we want him to take a turn to the right. Now, because we put all of this in the conditional loop called repeat until the conduit is complete, that means that he will continue these actions until the entire circuit is done. Let's watch it. Go ahead and click run and watch it. Every time he moves forward, he should be placing a piece of prismarine. Almost there. One row left. And there it is. Activated the conduit. Go ahead and click continue when you're ready. Number 15 will be a video. Please watch the video when it is your turn and click continue, and we will move on to puzzle number 16, which is a open world, which means you can essentially do anything that you want on this puzzle. This is a play puzzle for you. You can spend as much time or as little time as you want. Your character is situated right here. There is a conduit that's already completed. There's something inside. You're welcome to go ahead and stand in it. You have all the commands that we've been practicing this entire unit. So I am not going to require that you complete any particular task in here. This is essentially for you. You can do whatever you want here, or if you don't want to spend time, just place one block, just one, and then click run, and then click finish, and that will complete the unit. Go ahead and click finish. And because it is the last puzzle of the unit, you will get to the page with the certificate. Please remember, you do not have to do anything here. This simply indicates that you are done. You are now welcome to close code.